Damn, I really hope our mics pick up this time.
Yeah. So we didn't...
I don't want to talk about it. It was a really hard day.
It was also really good, like, recording in the beginning. We were talking about 9/11. We made some jokes because we were recording on 9/11.
Yeah, we recorded on 9/11. We made some 9/11 jokes, but respectable 9/11
Yeah,
jokes.
it was a really booming time.
Well, it was also right after the presidential debate, so we had that too.
Yeah, we talked about that. The Springfield dogs and the illegal immigrant, illegal aliens in prison getting transgender care or surgeries, whatever.
Are those jokes still funny by the time this comes out?
They're probably deadbeat.
Shit.
It's like by now it's like they're not funny anymore. It just like why was he doing that?
Yeah, it's still strange.
Yeah, I'd say.
Okay.
I see a couple like scrolling through TikTok.
Sometimes they come up with a really creative.
And I'm like,
that's good. That's good.
Like the what was the one award show that just happened?
Emmys.
The VMAs.
Okay, the Emmys also happened more recently.
That is true.
Thank you.
I feel like they happen all the time. I don't know.
Yeah, VMAs is music, Emmys was TV.
Okay. The VMAs just happened, and Sabrina Carpenter
kissed the alien.
She kissed the alien.
Yes, that was funny.
I kept seeing people calling it the transgender alien.
I believe it.
But Chappell Roan won Best New Artist. Deserved.
After she cussed out a photographer.
Yeah, you shut the fuck up. Do you know the whole story behind that?
I do.
Yeah. What's your opinion on it?
I think I'll get canceled if I give my opinion on it.
You don't side with Chappell?
I think it's not that I don't side with Chappell. I believe in taking the high road personally. Like, if someone's bothering me, I'm not going to go cuss them out. I'll just sit there and ignore. That's what I would do personally. Obviously, I'm not in that situation, so I have no idea what's going through her head. It's obviously a very stressful time. So I understand why it happened, but personally, I wouldn't do that.
I think, in my opinion, if somebody, like, there needs to be that sort of person to be like, you shut the fuck up, like, I'm not taking this.
I think it's different when it's just paparazzi out in the street compared to when it's photographers for an awards show that you knew were going to be there.
Yeah. I'd say it really depends.
It's situational, sure.
But people are always like, she's always complaining about stuff.
It only happened recently that she's been talking about this.
Yeah, and even then, it's like, I'm sure so many other female artists feel the same way, but just don't vocalize it because of this backlash that she's getting.
Because of me.
Yeah, because of you. You're the reason that female artists aren't safe bringing out their opinions.
Welcome to Fruit Basket. You guys sing.
Oh, yeah! We're Fruit Basket! Yeah! Welcome to Fruit Basket, where we talk about everything and anything. Today, we are doing Am I the Asshole / Red Stories. Not to be affiliated with Smosh's Reddit stories.
No, I don't know who those people are.
We've never talked about them ever. Actually, if our mics worked last time, you would see that we did talk about them because we ranked the members.
Yeah, so
It was sad.
because 9/11 was happening, just the frequency of the airplanes flying into the Twin Towers, they messed up our microphones, and our microphones recorded very shitty audio. So you'll never get to know how we ranked the Smosh characters.
You'll never know. We also ranked Stardew Valley Bachelors / Bachelorettes and also like
Townsfolk,
yeah.
And then we did canceled YouTubers. You'll
never know that.
No.
We're moving on. We're never ever doing that ever again. We'd never do a tier list video ever again. Not like we're planning another one. Of course not.
It's not like I found 5 tier lists today in this library Starbucks, but whatever.
No, you'd never do that. But today we're gonna be doing some Am I the Asshole stories. We did not pick these out. Our very own Shane picked them out for us.
Shane and Hutch's Clutch.
They both picked them out for us. We're gonna be taking turns reading them off. I'll be starting with the first one. It's gonna be.
What'd you just do? Oh, Henry broke our mirror.
I don't break your mirror.
Henry attempted to break our mirror. Anyways, moving on.
I'm gonna be starting with the first one.
Yeah.
So this is in, like, they might be from different subreddits. I don't know for sure.
Yeah, I think we're gonna get like some. I think I heard them over talking about like, am I the asshole? Everybody sucks, like stuff like
Yeah.
that. So
Different ones.
different ones for
But
sure.
For right now, we got, am I the asshole for ruining my own gender reveal party?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, very interesting. I feel like the biggest problem with Reddit stories is the title is always so misleading.
It's so misleading.
Because you're like, oh my gosh, ruining my own gender reveal party. Well, that's not really bad. But, like, some of them are like, am I the asshole for killing my mother? And then it's like, she had cancer and was on her
I had to
last
take her off
limb.
life support.
Yeah, like, stuff like that. And it's like, well, this just feels like clickbait.
Mm-hmm.
But here we go. I'm pregnant with a baby boy. Oh, it was a boy.
Oh, it was a boy. Congratulations.
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 I'm pregnant with a baby boy due in November.
Awesome.
My fiance and I didn't care much about the sex of our child.
Good.
So we didn't make it too much noise about it when we found out. The only people we'd informed were our parents, or their partners, and our siblings.
Okay.
Okay.
Good.
Prior to this, my father's girlfriend of 3 years had been asking about my plans for a gender reveal party. I've always been clear about not wanting one. When I announced my son's gender to them, she expressed disappointment that I had never changed my mind about a party.
Okay.
I don't like gender reveals. Never have, never will. I prefer baby showers, which I think feel more about the actual child. I never tried to hide that opinion either. No, I agree.
Okay.
Days later, my father's girlfriend invited me over to tea at their apartment. My dad was out of town.
Okay.
When I got there, about a dozen people popped out of hiding to surprise me. Ooh, there were pink and blue decorations everywhere, which made what was going on pretty clear. As I stood there in shock, my father's girlfriend excitedly told me that they were throwing me a surprise gender reveal party.
Oh.
Since I'd already told her, she had taken it upon herself to order a cake with colorful frosting, decorate the apartment, and invite a bunch of people over. The guests included her mother, whom I don't get along with, some of her friends, my mother-in-law, and 4 of my friends.
Oh, that's nice for them to show up.
Yeah, you know. As I later found out, my mother-in-law and friends had been told I'd changed my mind about gender reveals. I had not. Still in the doorway, I looked over at everyone and said, "It's a boy. You guys can go home now."
Oh.
I left without looking back. Oh my gosh. Hours later, my father called me furious that I'd ruined the party. He said his girlfriend had put a lot of effort, money, and love into planning it, and I should have shown respect and gratitude for it. Apparently, she hadn't stopped crying since I left. It's been almost a week, and they're both still upset. Even after I explained I never wanted that party in the first place, they're insisting I could have sucked it up for an hour, or at least cut the cake. Am I the asshole?
Here's my thing. So this her OP's father's girlfriend planned this.
Yes.
So how did she plan it? Did she know the gender already?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's say stepmom for easiness. The stepmom already knew the gender of the baby.
Yes.
Well, then you know. There's no point of a party. You know.
Right.
They know.
But I guess because
no
the stepmom was like, "Oh, but it's like so fun because you
Is it?
have like a little party, like some friends, and like reveal it to everybody." But I mean, OP expressed the not gratitude, but like how she wanted more of a baby shower.
Yeah, which she could have revealed. Oh, we're having a boy at the baby shower. There you go. No need to do a whole big shebang. No need fireworks. No need to set a forest on fire accidentally.
Yeah. No, I agree. I don't really love gender reveals either. I feel like
some are fun in theory.
Some are fun. Like I've seen the ones where it's like there are 2 people dressed in like inflatable costumes. It's like a girl and a boy, and whichever one wins is the gender. I think those are really cute.
That's fun.
But like ones where it's like, I've seen one where it's like you like 2 people are like boxing.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know. It's like ones that are like unnecessary.
Yeah, like fireworks.
Like fireworks and like like actual fire and
Forest fire.
That's the joke I just made, Hutch.
That is the
yeah.
joke that we just made, Hutch is Hutch.
That was a funny joke. Just like in my own world, I apologize.
I don't think they're the asshole. No, I don't think they're the asshole.
I agree. This comment says, not the asshole. This smacks of her trying to prove that she cares about you more than your mom, especially seeing as how your mom wasn't invited or she turned down the invitation to respect your wishes.
Or maybe mom's not alive. Have we thought about that?
She doesn't seem to get the way to prove she cares about you at all is to actually listen about what you want and don't want. And then OP said, I asked my mom. She's confirmed she wasn't invited.
She's also alive, just in case you were wondering.
According to my father's girlfriend, she didn't have her number. It's probably true, but I have no idea how she could have gotten my mother-in-law's. So the mother-in-law was invited, but not the mother, which feels shitty. And I feel like the stepmom could have been like, hey, babe, can I have your ex-wife's number? I mean, that sounds kind of crazy.
Right,
in
but
theory,
does Opie have any siblings, do we know? Because, like, if stepmom here is just trying to, like, overcompensate for not being an actual, like, biological mother, maybe they're just trying to compensate a little bit. I don't know.
I don't see anything about siblings.
It's okay.
Yeah, I don't think they're partners in our siblings. Oh. So yeah, I think there are siblings.
Okay, so it's not like they're just trying to, like, compensate a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I agree. Not the asshole. I think that's kind of a shitty decision to make for somebody.
Yeah.
Especially to not I feel like not inviting.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's also like you can do that for someone. You can throw them a surprise gender reveal. Just make sure they want one first.
Yeah. Like if she wanted it, then that would be nice. Like, oh, fun, cool, like a little surprise gender reveal party. But because she already knew the gender too. Like, what's the point?
Right? There's no point.
There's no gender reveal for her, which is I feel like the most important part of it.
It's usually gender reveals. You give someone the gender of the baby, like an aunt or an uncle or the godmother or godfather, and then they plan the whole thing. But you still spend the parents' money. But like, it's just, I don't know. It makes no sense.
Knows.
Yeah, there's no point. A nice Facebook post would have done fine.
Yeah, I feel like OP did the right thing.
Yeah.
It's a boy. You guys can all go.
All right, go home. Make sure you take a slice of cake home, but.
You guys can go home. It's a boy. Just come to
it's a
the
boy.
Baby shower.
Yeah, come to our baby shower, please.
Like, yeah, I agree. Baby showers, those are like. Are baby showers like the baby has already been born?
No.
No.
You're like.
About the pop.
7 or 8 months pregnant at that point.
Okay.
You're like crazy showing, but.
It's about to go.
Yeah, get that. That's like what. That's like. Gave birth on her baby shower. That's awesome, Peanut Gallery.
Wow. Peanut Gallery just said, my mama gave birth on her baby shower.
Are they not when they have the baby like in the crib and stuff?
No, that's just you're actually supposed to isolate the baby from family for a while after you give birth.
The baby should only see you. Yeah, and immune systems and all that sort of stuff. Yeah.
Henry.
General consensus. Not
Peanut
the
Gallery, asshole or not the asshole?
A little bit of an asshole.
All right.
Come over here.
I don't want him over here.
Well, I want to hear the opinion. I want to hear. Say it. Don't talk too much, okay?
I think she's a little bit of an asshole because she could have, like, I don't know, they went through all the work. And I know you don't like it, but literally, it's an hour. Just deal with it, and you get free cake and free presents.
Let's say that this is a man saying this too.
I still think I can have an opinion. I'm just saying, if it was me, I would suck it up.
You're also not pregnant.
Could be.
Yeah, I don't think
hormones are high when you're pregnant. Listen, pregnant ladies, they don't give a shit.
Yeah.
If you're not doing it their way, it's the fucking highway, right?
I think not the asshole.
Not the asshole.
I don't think an asshole even for the smidgest. I think she did the right thing.
Yeah.
On to the next one.
Is it my turn? Okay.
You realize we're filming?
Go for a walk. No. Because that's going to hurt my ears trying to edit it. Okay. Oh, am I the asshole for reminding my friend that just because she's poor doesn't mean I am?
Oh.
Okay. I, 20F, enrolled in the laundry program at school where I pay a lump sum and they do my laundry for me all year. It's very popular at my university and they pick it up from my dorm weekly. My friend, 21F, is weirdly obsessed with this and constantly comments on it for some reason. She always comes over and sees my bag and has some random comment to say. She'll say, "How could anyone pay for that?" To which I always say, "Why would I ever do something I don't want to if I can just pay someone else to do it for me?"
Oh.
I'm wondering if she's like this to everyone, because that would explain why she has few friends.
Oh.
Almost everyone I know uses the laundry program. Her unwanted comments make me like her less. She did it again and was like, "What a waste of money. The laundry program is ridiculously expensive and no one can afford that." I simply said that I don't find it expensive at all, and if she finds it expensive, it's because she's poor. I'm not, so I'll continue paying for the program. She's furious that I called her poor, but she is. It's just a fact. Am I the asshole? Edit. LOL. At all the bitter people. It's unfortunate that her parents don't take care of her, like they should. But that's not my problem. I'm not her mom and dad. They're responsible for their kid.
Oh.
Oh my god.
There's a lot to unpack.
So, this was tagged under everybody sucks, and I can agree with that.
I'd agree everybody sucks. One person sucks a lot.
A little bit more. Number one, OP's friend, I don't know why she's like, yeah,
you don't have to bring up finances all the time. Like, maybe one thing and be like, "Oh, that's kind of silly that you, like, hire somebody."
Oh, that's weird. Moving on. You don't need to mention it every time you go over and every time you see the laundry bag. Like, that, you don't need to do that. Number two. That's rude.
Being like,
that's rude as fuck.
It's not my fault that you're poor.
She's furious that I called her poor, but she is. It's just a fact. Am I the asshole? Oh, I don't know. That's a good question.
Facts over feelings. But, like, just because something is factual doesn't mean that you should say it, especially to a friend.
Yeah, I don't think you guys are friends. I'm going to be honest with you.
That's like, yeah, like friends have like joking banter between each other, but I don't think this is a joking banter between friends. Like,
no.
I wouldn't be like, sorry that I called you poor and that you're upset about it, but you are. That's just rude, and you're an asshole.
So, Scared Tradition 117 commented, maybe it would be more appropriate to tell your friend how you feel about her comments rather than calling her poor.
I'd agree.
Communication's key. Gentle Genie responded, I think she did say her true feelings. She looks down on her friend.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like in actuality, it like really did show her true feelings. But she could have kind of gone through that herself in her head and been like, do I really like this friend? Like,
well, it's also part of the fact they're 20 and 21 and in college. I don't think she's the one paying for the laundry program. I think her parents probably are.
Yeah.
I don't think she's paying for it at all. Because you, as a 20-year-old in college, are not rich. You aren't going to be rich as a 20-year-old in college. Unless you're Baron Trump and Daddy's Trump is paying for your college. Like, that's not how that works.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I do think that's kind of crazy. Hiring somebody to do your laundry.
To do your laundry?
That is quite wild.
Okay. So, OP says, what does it say? It's unfortunate that her parents don't take care of her like they should, but that's not my problem. They are taking care of her. Yeah. They're teaching her basic life skills. When you're in the future and you're out of college and you are living on your own and you are working a 9 to 5, you're not going to have, or maybe you will have people that you can pay to do your own laundry. And if you do, good for you. But not everyone's going to have that, and you also might not have that. So learning to do laundry is such an important life skill. Thank you. That's what I'm paying college tuition for, is to learn how to do laundry and cook microwavable mac and cheese cups.
Well, apparently that's what everybody else is learning how to do. Is people don't know how to do laundry. Our laundry room, literally, there's dryer sheets all over the ground. There's water on the ground. People leave their socks. And, like, when people don't take their shit, like, their clothes out of the dryer or the washer, like, as soon as possible, they would take it out and put it on top of the dryer or the washer and then put their stuff in, which I think is quite outrageous.
Yeah, no, it's like, here's the crazy thing about coming to college. What the fuck? You don't know how to do fucking laundry? Hello? How do you not know how to do laundry? It's mind-boggling that you don't know how to do laundry.
Yeah, and there's, like, people who have never, like, one of my friends told me that she's rooming with somebody who's never set their bed before.
That's fucking
Never
crazy.
made their bed.
How do you have you never made your bed before?
You got maids doing that at home?
Even then, it's so easy to understand.
Yeah, you put the blanket on, make it all nice and cozy, put the pillows up.
Maybe.
Maybe?
Mhm.
We were talking about sheets.
Sure.
Sure.
I don't know. Either way, everybody sucks there. Just one person more than the other.
Definitely.
Peanut Gallery, what do you think?
Everybody sucks.
Everybody sucks.
Especially that bitch.
Especially that
I think
bitch.
that's not a real situation.
Why do you hate fun?
I don't believe
All right.
Fun, you just went on a night.
Anyways, I agree. Everybody sucks. And I agree that it's kind of outrageous to have people do your own laundry.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of parents don't prepare their children well enough for college,
Sure.
and that's their fault. But when it's to the point that you're ignorant about it
Yeah.
and you're being rude to your friends about it, that's your fault.
Sure, I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good shit.
All right, moving on. Am I the asshole for telling my husband his daughter is embarrassing me?
Oh.
Okay, so I'm guessing this is like a step parent.
Probably.
Throwaway due to personal info shared. Also changed names for privacy. Yesterday, I, 30 female, was chilling at home with my mother-in-law, talking and drinking coffee. When husband, 37 male, arrived, he asked me if I would take his daughter, 12 female, shopping for a dress. A little bit of context, when he was younger, my husband had a relationship with a woman, let's call her Sarah, it's my mother's name,
Uh-oh.
spelled the same way too.
Uh-oh.
Oh. And they had Mary, their daughter. Mary is the name of my neighbor.
Jesus, dude. I think there might be something your mom needs to tell you.
Maybe. He was having his rebel phase, going against his parents with this relationship, but it did not last. He realized that they are way too different as individuals and broke up when Mary was 3. I met my husband 6 years ago, and we got married 4 years ago. Our relationship is amazing, and I get along extremely well with my in-laws. Okay, that's good.
Good for you. Good
You know,
for you.
not a lot of people do that with their in-laws.
No.
I was immediately accepted into the family, and my mother-in-law treats and introduces me to people as her daughter.
Aww,
really
that's
nice.
sweet.
As you can imagine, this has caused a lot of drama with Sarah because she never received the same treatment from the family, but
Womp womp.
truthfully speaking, she is not someone you wish to have in your social circle. Okay. Mary and I get along good. Everyone is on the same page that she has a mother and that I am not trying to replace her. I am just her father's wife.
Okay.
However, she spends most of her time with her mom, and Sarah is teaching her extremely hippie BS. Like, she should not abide by the expectations society has on women, and she should not feel pressured to act, look, or behave as what society considers acceptable, and so on. Mary, therefore, is allowed by her mom to not shower for days in a row, wear dirty clothes, not brush her teeth or hair.
Oh my god.
What?
What
Like,
the fuck?
I get being like, don't abide to social standards.
Yeah, you don't have to wear a bra out.
Yeah, like, stuff like that. But being like, don't brush your teeth or your hair. What? You should not be taking care of a child. She's also 12 years old, so she should be...
Those are formative years!
Yeah.
Oh my god. That's fucked up. That's...
But, okay.
Oh, there's more.
This has become her way of living because she refuses to shower or dress properly all the time. It pains me to say, but she could pass as a homeless child. Whoa, crazy. If you see her on the street due to her appearance. Back to yesterday, 1 month from now, the entire family will attend a gala where my husband will receive an award. It's an important moment for his career, and he asked me if I would go with his daughter to buy a dress for the event. I told him honestly that I prefer not to. I explained that I really feel embarrassed being seen with Mary in public. She dresses horrible, and most of the time, her clothes are dirty. She stinks and does not brush her hair. Mother-in-law agreed and mentioned to my husband that it would look best if Mary does not attend this event because she will make us look bad in front of all the people that will be
That's
present.
fucked up.
I was on my mother-in-law's side. Husband was sad, but he also agreed with us and mentioned he will think about it. Am I the asshole?
Why is she so mean to this little girl? Also, why does this little girl smell so bad?
I don't think it's the girl's fault either.
No,
the
it's
mother's.
not. What's wrong with, what's her name, Sarah?
Sarah.
You need to talk to your mother.
Well, Sarah's the mother.
Yeah.
Mary's the girl.
You gotta talk to Sarah,
You gotta
your
talk to
mother.
Sarah. Yeah.
No, you need to talk to your mother,
Oh.
Sarah.
Me, I need to talk
Yeah,
to my mother.
she needs to work better with
Mm.
Mary. I thought the joke was
That's-
funny.
No,
I thought my
just
joke
didn't
was
get
funny.
it for some reason. That's outrageous.
That's
Yeah.
so fucked up.
I don't blame Mary at all. I mean, she's 12 years old.
She doesn't know any better. She wants to be a
doesn't-
hippie,
yeah.
damn it.
She doesn't know any better. Like, they're so, like, susceptible to, like, whatever their parents say. Like, their parents could be like, you know, it's really good to, like, stab and eat people. And then they'd be like, so true, Mom.
I'd hope they have a little more morals than that
Yeah.
at the age of 12, but...
Yeah, I was going drastically. You know what I
oh,
mean.
okay, sure.
But, I don't, that's good.
So weird. What is this bitch on? Sarah, Jesus. Why would you... Does Sarah look like this? Does Sarah act this way, or is it just Sarah's daughter?
That's a good question.
Because they didn't mention, like, oh, Sarah's telling her this, or, oh, Sarah looks like this, and she's just following the leader.
There is an update.
Oh, there's an update? Uh-oh.
Somebody said, you're the asshole. You're focused on appearance / how others will see you instead of the situation at hand. I can agree with that. This child is being neglected in terms of personal hygiene. Bad teeth care would likely cause horrible problems down the line. Example like cavities, losing teeth, etc. She's a little girl. She doesn't know any better. She's just following the guidance of her mom. When you're a kid, you don't know better. You see embarrassment. I see neglect. Why is your husband not doing anything when she is in his care? Why is your husband not petitioning the court to get more time with her? Is it because you're too worried about appearance? Maybe look in the mirror and see what you're missing. Respectfully, this girl deserves better care. I hope y'all do something. Then OP replied,
Oh, can I say something real quick?
go for it.
I think... I agree. She's not handling it the right way.
I agree.
Neither of them are handling it the right. It is okay to think, "Damn, this bitch smells," but you need to take the steps to help her not smell, because you are still in care. I know she said, like, she didn't use the term stepmom.
Mm-hmm.
She used wife of her father,
Yeah.
which means she's like severing the tie that she is responsible for this kid.
Mhm.
I assume my parents are still together, so you will have to help me out here.
I'll help you, yeah.
But when you get married and they already have a child, you take on some of those parental roles.
Yeah,
Just
definitely.
a few. Obviously not as much, especially if the actual parents, or not actual, but biological
Yeah.
parents are still in the picture. But,
Yeah, both of my step-parents, like, I see as parents.
right.
And they, like, take care of me as parents.
Because they're still not only authority figures,
Yeah.
but they're still support figures. Like, you
Mhm.
look to them for support. I would assume, again, my parents are still married. Sorry about that.
Okay. It happens to...
20 years in October.
Wow.
Their anniversary October 30th.
Wow. It
Yeah.
could have been Halloween, but
They could have.
I would have. But OP replied,
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
you're good. Do you think we have not tried to explain to her that what she is doing is wrong? Her mother has indoctrinated her and thinks that she thinks that my mother-in-law and I are shallow and that she has to be a feminist like her mom, who does not take care of herself either.
Okay, so it is the mom.
Yeah. I tried many things to get with her to have better hygiene. I bought her very expensive natural products like shampoo, shower gel, etc. because she claimed the regular ones had chemicals that are harmful for the skin and environment. She never used them. I explained to her the health aspect. She does not accept it and says I'm exaggerating. I tried, but nothing works.
Then have the father also try.
Yeah.
Because she is 12 and you are her stepmom. You are the most evil person on planet Earth right now.
Oh, here we see. The person replied back and said, the mom sounds like she's providing inadequate care. Poor hygiene is a sign of neglect. Sorry you're going through this. Use the wrong your. She sounds like an almond mom. Oh, is there any way to bring this to the courts or even medication to get a solution? Maybe have the mom get evaluated if there are other concerns about your daughter's care. Also, has she ever had a discussion with the dentist or school?
Yeah, how did
Yeah,
the school's not concerned?
Yeah, the school isn't like,
The public
damn,
school.
bitch, you're stinky as fuck. What's going on at home?
When you get the talk in 5th grade, they didn't like use her as an example of why you should be using deodorant.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. I'm sorry,
That
Mary.
That is kind of but funny. You said 5th grade. She's 12.
I know, but like I assume she smelled for a couple of years. You turn 11 in 5th grade, so I assume she's been smelling for at least 1 year,
Yeah.
if not more.
She's been pretty stinky for a while.
Yeah,
But
her pituitary
OP
glands.
replied this time, kind of talking about her husband and how he
Okay.
feels. She said, "Well, it is a little tricky. Husband thinks that it is just a teenager phase that will soon pass.
She's not a teenager. She's 12.
She's a preteen.
Yeah, bitch ass.
However, she is not neglected per se. Her grades are good. She goes to school. She gets clothes
Not what
and
that
food,
means.
and yes, she even goes to the dentist. Of course, she gets cavities that are being taken care of when she goes to the dentist, but this is short term, as she will get new ones due to not brushing her teeth constantly.
There we go. You solved the
Yeah.
problem.
So technically, it's not neglect that can be solved in court in a traditional way. I don't share the same opinion. She's a teenager. Agreed. Why are we saying she's a teenager? She's 12
She's
years old.
12.
But she should be taught how to take care of her body. The parents don't see a tragedy for her not showering for 2 to 3 days, but for me it's gross. She gets her period, she needs hygiene, she needs a shower, she needs to change her underwear. Spelled that wrong. Why are there so many spellings?
How do you spell underwear wrong?
Underwear, like W-A-R-E. Don't know why.
Nope, not even gonna.
Maybe she did not used to smell, used to sweat some. There's so many spelling errors. Some years ago, or her sweat did not smell that bad, but it does now, and she is against deodorant. I
Trank her.
think a big thing is definitely the mother's influence.
Yeah,
But
for
also,
sure.
This is a time when, like, I mean, I could definitely be pointing things, but like depression and stuff starts coming up.
For sure.
And
Well,
a big
because
part
she's
of that is,
fucking
like,
smelly.
yeah,
she's
and
not
and
gonna
she's
make
being
friends.
indoctrinated, too.
Yeah, she's
And
not gonna
especially-
make friends. People are going to bully her for smell, which is gonna make the problem worse.
And she's literally being told almost to her face that she's being, like, that she's embarrassing her
To her,
family.
I forgot about that fucking aspect of the story. I forgot the story wasn't about just a smelly woman. It's about
It's about the fact that she's embarrassing them. Like, I would be depressed if my family was like, "We're not taking you out. You're embarrassing."
we're not taking you to this fancy gala. You're staying in and taking a shower.
And I know that when I really struggled with depression,
Oh.
I didn't want to take care of
No,
myself.
I
Not
I
at
had
all.
no motivation to.
Like, I mean, this sounds disgusting, but I would go, like, a week without showering. I would go months without brushing my teeth. Like, it's a hard thing to go through.
Sure.
And especially a 12-year-old who's so
Susceptible.
susceptible to, like, other people's emotions. Like, this is when you start really becoming self-conscious of yourself.
Yeah.
And, like,
Middle school
other people's-
sucks.
Middle school sucks.
Middle school
This is
sucks.
when you, like, actually start to care about what other people think of you. Like, kids are like, I don't give a fuck what you think about me. I'm gonna jump up and down on this fucking couch, and you can deal with it. But then when you become, like, a preteen, you're like, oh my god, I look so stupid doing
Oh my
this.
god, why do I look like this, bro? I
Yeah.
still have those thoughts, and I'm
I still do
a
as
freshman
well.
in college.
But I'm
They never go
they
away.
don't go away. But it's okay. It's really just about, like, changing your mindset about it. But
We need to help
Um,
Mary out.
yeah, I think Mary needs a support system, which she doesn't have, because her mother is
The
giving her
cause.
the cause and giving her the wrong advice.
Mm-hmm.
And then her father, her grandmother, and her stepmom are all embarrassed to be with her.
P.U.
And yeah, and kind of brushing it away and being like,
The
People are
father
embarrassed.
especially. The
Yeah.
father's especially just like, whatever.
yeah,
It'll be fun.
It'll be
you're her
fine.
biological father, like her biological parent, and not like a step parent. This is like a time for you to connect with your child and be like, dude,
You smell.
You smell really bad.
You smell really fucking bad, bro.
like you
Take
need
a
to
shower.
not do it.
If my dad ever went up to me and was like, Ollie, you rank, I'd kill myself. I'd cry and I'd go take a shower.
Exactly. Like, you need somebody to tell you, like, in this sort of, you don't need somebody to be like, I'm embarrassed to be with you.
No, you
You
just
need
need like
somebody to
a
be like-
gentle little.
Yeah, like a gentle little pat, be like, dude, you smell really bad.
Dude, this is an issue.
This is the same thing as like a friend going for so long not telling you that you have something in your teeth, rather than being like, hey, you got really something.
Yeah.
Like being just like kind of like pulling you aside, being like, yo, you got like a little.
You got a
You got a
little,
little something.
broccoli up
Instead
there.
of being like waiting and then be like, dude, you had something in your teeth this entire time.
Dude, you're so fucking embarrassing. We went to
You're
this fancy ass
embarrassing.
gala and you had
Yeah.
fucking shit in your teeth.
You literally
Also,
had
you
a piece
smell
of
bad.
broccoli. Yeah, and you smell really bad, and I didn't bring deodorant because I knew that you're gonna smell bad. So I hope you suffer, and I hope people are embarrassed like I am to be around you.
Yeah, Mary. All right.
I
fucked up.
think everybody sucks here except for Mary.
Except for Mary. Mary just needs some help.
Mary needs some help.
Justice for Mary.
Justice for Mary. She's 12 years old.
It's crazy.
She's 12. She's so susceptible to so many things. It's just. I think
It's a sucky situation for
it's
Mary.
a sucky situation.
And I hope she gets better. I hope she like has a little like 2000s 90s like rom-com moment where she like has a makeover. They take the glasses off and she actually smells really nice underneath. It's just the glasses that are stinky for some reason. That would suck.
They take off the braces and the glasses, and then all of a sudden she starts smelling like lavender and vanilla.
It's those fucking like mobile games where they
yes.
have that long hair and their dress is made out of trash.
Yes, like they find their husband cheating on them, and they're like,
But their husband's like weirdly Kanye West.
yeah.
What the
Oh
fuck's
my God,
up with
I've seen
that?
the ones where it's definitely Kim K and Kanye.
Yeah, why do I have to fix Kim K? Why do I have to make her better?
I kind of don't want to do that.
She's already good enough. She's
Right?
hot enough.
Right? And
Love you, Kim.
she,
Come on the pod. If you're listening to this, Kim Kardashian,
you're
you're not. But if you are, come on the pod.
Come on the pod. Don't bring Kanye.
Don't
please.
bring
We don't
Kanye.
want him on the pod.
You can, bring the children though.
Yeah, if you really want to.
If you, yeah, I guess you don't have to, but like if you want.
If you want to. Okay.
Anyways, next story.
Oh,
Okay,
there's
so
no title.
there's no title. I'm
It's a
assuming it was under
screenshot.
an Ask Reddit. So the starting of it is, this is my top crazy ex story too.
Mm.
After our first date, she said she had pancreatic cancer, but that no one else at school knew, and that she wanted to keep it that way. I agreed to keep her secret, and we dated for 6 months. Then the whole thing imploded. During the 6 months, she had also told me a handful of other people, including a teacher, whom had lost her daughter to cancer the year prior. Uh-oh. After school, she is sitting with the teacher, and they're talking about how rough it is for her when the school counselor walks by and overhears. The counselor calls my girlfriend's mother, asking why she hasn't why she hasn't been informed, and kaboom! Her whole world of lies implodes. She's restricted from going on her class trip. Most of her friends won't talk to her. She decides she can't stay at her mother's anymore and moves in with her supposedly abusive father. I decided to stick with her. I felt that if I had left too, she may have killed herself. She needed some sort of support, and I decided I could forgive the lies. That was an extraordinarily difficult decision to come to. Fast forward 5 months, and I catch her cheating on me. I do.
New pancreas. I'm sorry.
She really had pancreatic cancer. Uh-oh. I do have to say that the sex was fantastic for us still being in high school.
Don't love that.
TLDR, crazy cancer girl fucks well. So you don't need that. You don't
I
need
was-
that.
I wasn't with him. I really wasn't.
I was fucking with the story. Like, that was interesting until I got to the teenage sex bit.
Okay, so wait, what? Okay.
Okay, let's go back.
I'm lost. I feel like there's so much.
This is how long we have here, and there's so much to unpack. Okay.
Wait, what are the world of lies? Was she lying about the cancer?
Yes, she's lying about the cancer. She doesn't have cancer.
So did I miss the entire point of
Yeah.
the story?
Do you want me to go? Let's go through the points.
Okay.
Okay, after our first date,
Okay,
she
yeah.
told OP that she had pancreatic cancer.
Yeah, as one does.
Okay, I'm just going to circle that because I guess I'm in right mode right now. No one else at school knew, and she wanted to keep it that way. That's important. I agreed to keep her secret, and we dated for 6 months. Then the whole thing imploded.
Not her pancreas.
Not her pancreas. Her pancreas was fine. Because you know why?
It didn't have cancer.
She didn't have cancer, no. During the 6 months, she had also told a handful of people, which it contradicts how she wanted to keep it a secret, including a teacher whom had lost her daughter to pancreatic cancer the year before. Or doesn't it just says cancer, but I'm assuming pancreatic.
There's other cancers.
Nope, only pancreatic cancer.
Oh, you're right.
After school, she is sitting with the teacher, and they talk about how rough it is for her when the school counselor walks by and overhears. The counselor calls my girlfriend's mother, asking why she wasn't informed, and kaboom, her whole world of lies implodes.
Oh, okay, I see. So
Not the cancer, just the lies.
So the counselor walks by and is like,
Huh.
it was like, what? And then calls the mother and
Yeah.
is like, I feel like I should know about this cancer thing.
Yeah, no, I
'cause
feel
I'm kind
like-
of the counselor.
Yeah, I feel like this would be helpful for me to know.
Or at least have it on file or
Yeah.
something. But
Nope.
she was just getting remorse for people. She just liked the way that.
What the fuck you mean my daughter has cancer? What the fuck? Well, she's smoking like her 8th pack that day.
What do you mean, my daughter?
What do you mean my daughter has cancer?
Come-
I didn't do anything while I was
You
pregnant.
sound like the fucking guy from The Godfather. You come to me on the day of my daughter's wedding. I only know that bit from 2 things. Not Godfather. Zootopia and
Yeah.
Boy Meets World. Okay. As we
Those are pretty good.
Thank you. She is restricted from going on her class trip.
You know, yeah.
Most of her friends won't talk to her, rightfully so. She decides she can't stay at her mother's anymore and moves in with her supposedly abusive father.
Okay, so she was probably lying about that too.
Maybe. I mean, I don't want to assume that she's lying about being abused, but
But
it makes sense to assume that she
know,
was lying
like-
about being abused.
boy cries wolf sort of situation.
Yeah.
You're lying about having cancer,
Mm-hmm.
so I wouldn't be surprised if you were lying about something as serious as that as well. Why cancer? You could have been like, I have really bad back problems or something that hurts a lot. But you're like,
My
My
father died from
pancreas-
back problems 1 year.
my pancreas has tumors in it. And no, I won't show you any medical record because it doesn't exist.
no.
I'm just going off of a Google search. I'm
Don't-
pretty sure I have pancreatic cancer because it
I
told me
WebMD'd it.
online.
I WebMD'd
WebMD.
it.
Told me my pancreas has cancer in it. It's gonna explode.
Is that what happens when you have pancreatic cancer? Does it explode?
No. Okay.
That's
Is this gonna be? Is this a stupid question? What's the pancreas?
everybody
Okay,
in the room
apparently
who
it is a
just
stupid
oohed
question.
you.
Like I feel like I know, but there's so
I
many-
decided to stick with her. I felt that if I had left too, she may have killed herself.
That's not a great person to be with.
I'm a little manipulative.
A
She
little,
needed
yeah, just
some
a
sort of support, and I decided I could forgive the cancerous lies.
Oh, okay. The cancerous word wasn't written in, but
But
it's implied. You could forgive the lies. Like if somebody told me that they were lying about having cancer.
what's the clip like? It's from like Community or something. Like, I can forgive racism, but I draw the line at animal cruelty.
Oh, it's right by your small intestine. Oh, and your gallbladder.
Thank you, Shane.
Why does it look like
My
that?
mother had her gallbladder removed.
Why does it look like that? Why is it pointy?
All right, put the pancreas down,
Why
please.
is it yellow?
Put the pancreas down.
Okay, the pancreas is down. Oh, but you could forgive it.
Fast forward 5 months, I catch her cheating on me.
Well,
So I'm confused about the timeline here.
yeah. So wait.
I
hold on.
agreed to keep her secret, and we dated for 6 months.
6 months.
And so they dated for 6 months, and then the lies came out, and then they dated for another 5 months, or 6 months in total, meaning her lies came out around month 1, and he decided to stay with her month 1.
Well, it says we dated for 6 months and then the
Sure.
whole thing implodes.
Okay.
So
So,
I think-
11-month relationship.
Yes. Oh my god.
Holy shit. I'm so sorry for this dude.
Yeah.
but then-
he's not the asshole until
Until he comes here at the bottom,
and then he's like the sex was
I
good for
do
us
have to
being in high
say
school.
that the sex was
That's
fantastic for us being in high
weird.
school. TLDR is also crazy because it objectively was not that long.
It's really not.
It's very short.
fit in one screenshot. So
yeah.
It's really not that long.
One screenshot on Hutch's Clutch's phone. Anyways, TLDR, crazy cancer girls fuck well. That's honestly a
That's
quote.
kind of bars. I won't lie.
Band name? I fuck with that heavy, Shane. Thank you for suggesting that.
Crazy Cancer Girls Fuck Well. That feels more like a Fall Out Boy, like...
That's Panic at the Disco. That's on the... Well, what's the album?
It's the demo.
Crazy Cancer Girls Fuck Well.
Yes. Yeah.
It's a
Forgotten demo.
Brendan
yeah.
Urie, get on this.
Ryan Ross, get on
Ryan
this.
Ross,
yeah.
get on. I don't think Ryan Ross would do this to Cancer Girls.
Ryan Ross won it. He's too kind for his own good.
He's too kind for his own good, you said?
I did say that.
Oh, good for Ryan.
Oh my god.
So, and it's not like am I the asshole story. And you know what? Nobody here sucks. Nobody's the asshole. I think Cancer Girl, because we don't get a name. I think Cancer Girl has some issues
I think
that she
is
needs to go to
definitely.
therapy.
I think she's got not enough attention at home, so she's.
So maybe she
begging
does have
for-
an abusive father.
Yeah, maybe. That could really explain things.
Mm-hmm. That would make a lot of sense if she has an abusive father.
Yeah, like
I don't know. I mean, I hope everyone is okay in this situation. You know what? Fuck OP. Don't say that about teenage sex.
yeah, that's kind of weird. That's weird. You really didn't need to add that. Although, Cancer Girls Fuck Well.
Sorry, I didn't include the fact that it's crazy.
Oh,
Crazy Cancer Girls fuck well.
That's
Anyways.
kind of. I mean, it's kind of bars.
Okay.
You know.
Sure. Last story. Here we
Last
go.
story. It starts with a too long didn't read.
I think we could just say that at the end.
Yeah, we'll say that at the end. Late to the party, but
No prompt.
okay, don't know what we're late to.
Some sort of party and we're late. Yeah, no, I think I know which one Hutch's Clutch picked out.
Because
The screenshot.
gave us actual links.
Yeah, so we could go in and we could look at comments and shit.
Hutch's Clutch
Gave
gave us copy and pasted stories.
Or a screenshot.
All right. Late to the party, but when I was in high school and the few years after, my primary source of income was selling pot. Okay,
Off to a great
sometimes
start.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Mm-hmm.
One day, I was just hanging out at home with a girlfriend. We went to the Circle K to a few houses down and got some beer. Okay. The clerk, who I knew pretty well at this point, asked if he knew where I could get a dub sack. I said sure, and that I'd be back soon. I go home and forgot about it. An hour or two later, I'm like, oh shit! Remember, weigh it down and go back. Weigh it out, yeah.
Yeah.
He had already given me the money. Very important detail for later.
Sure.
I feel like that was kind of important for earlier.
For now, that might have been a
Yeah.
little important, but whatever.
So I waited until he had no customers. He came out and we went around the icebox, just smoking and chatting. I handed him the bag. Now there was no one around. Empty lot except for this beat-up Volvo facing the record store next door. If I had been paying better attention, I may have noticed this Volvo had completely tinted windows, which seemed odd to do on a beat-up Volvo.
Thomas!
Two men get out of the car and approach us. One tall, skinny guy wearing 100% denim.
It's fucking Justin Timberlake.
I was gonna make that joke. I was just about to say, is he about to pull up with
Brittany?
Britney Spears?
He's gonna walk down the
God
red
damn
carpet. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
Oh, and another guy who looks like Dog the Bounty Hunter.
Oh, not Britney Spears?
Yeah, apparently not Britney Spears.
Headcanon, it's just Brittany and Justin in their denim look.
Yeah.
I'm just
In a
gonna
beige sweater, though.
denim look.
Interesting.
Okay,
Denim
that's so important.
Underneath. They approach us and ask how we're doing. Me and Clerk look at each other like, you know these guys?
Mm-mm.
Then all of a sudden, the flash badges and yell, EPD, you're under arrest. And cuff us, separate us, and search us. Beige dog. Okay.
Perfect.
Goes through my texts, finds a couple of dubious ones. A few crumpled up 20s, starts trying to get me to admit to doing a lot of business today, blah, blah. I don't think... Can you go through a phone? I don't think without a warrant you can.
If you have probable cause.
Probable cause you can?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know for sure. Then they surprise me by walking me and my girlfriend back to my porch. Was a girlfriend
I didn't know she
there?
went. I didn't know she came.
Yeah, me neither. saying they've seen me come and go quite a bit and just want to make sure you don't have any pound of heroin in there.
It's a
And
Circle
they'll
K.
just charge me with a misdemeanor. Otherwise, it'll be jail and a felony. So here we are on my front porch, me saying there's no way I will let them in my house, and to call my lawyer over and over again, as you should.
Yeah, there you go.
At one point, my roommate walks out, says hi, gets in his car, and leaves. At this point, Dog, I don't know what. There was not a beige in front of him, but I'm going to call him Beige Dog still.
Yeah, beige dog.
Beige Dog explains that if I don't let him search the house, he's going to park a few squad cars on the lawn, extract everyone from the house, and wait on a warrant, and they will charge everyone in the house with every little thing they find in any room.
I mean, that's what you do, yeah. Well, I mean, if you get a warrant to search all of those rooms.
I now know this is not legal. Then I was just scared. My roommate that had just left was a total nerd with a great job, straight edge, rarely drank, and never smoked or anything.
He's coming in clutch here. He's coming in clutch.
I was terrified of him losing his job. Unfortunately for me, I had just had an opportunity to get a quap of mushrooms at a steal of a deal. My area was super dried up on mushrooms at the time, so I asked around and basically had all my deals set before I got it. This timing was perfect because just 30 feet away on the coffee table of my bed was a quarter of a pound of mushrooms neatly weighed out to ounces and eighths. Top that with all the pot in there, it wasn't looking pretty. So I proposed that I let one of them in to search just my bedroom and be done with it. I knew once I let them in, they could do whatever, but I was out of options. Beige Dog agrees. Canadian Tux.
Who is that?
Canadian Tux.
Oh my god.
Where did Canadian Tux come from?
Is that just another name for all denim?
Is that
Canadian Tux. Justin wore a denim tux and he's from Canada.
Oh.
Editing Ollie here. Justin Timberlake is not from Canada. Fruitbasketpod apologizes for this wrong and harmful judgment of Justin Timberlake.
Ho ho ho!
Fucking figure that out. That's good. That's funny. I like that. I like
But
that.
Canadian Tux stays with my girlfriend who looks terrified, like, what the fuck are you doing at me? And Dog the Sweater Hunter.
What the fuck is happening?
I really like these names.
What is
how
happening?
They're different every time. Enters with me. I lead him upstairs and walk right past my door, which thank God was closed, and into the straight edge guy's room. Okay.
Oh, all right.
Dog completely turns it over, takes out drawers, turns the mattress over, the whole shebang. As he does this, I quietly turn off the computer monitor with the background of my roommate and his girlfriend glaring on it. Guy finds nothing, sticks with his agreement, and walks me and my shit-eating grin back downstairs. My girlfriend, probably assuming I'm going to prison for many years, is looking like she's about to die, but I'm just grinning. Guy still fucking charged me with a felony, then they leave.
What felony?
Long story short, paid a lot for a great Addy, I'm guessing attorney, who was friends with the prosecutor. Since no money was seen to be exchanged,
Oh,
the
drug dealing.
charge was knocked down to a deliverance of marijuana. The prosecutor recommended the minimum sentence. I paid an $121 fine, did 80 hours of community center at a local music venue, saw a ton of shows for free, and retired from selling. I mean, you did 80 hours of community center at a local music venue. You saw a
shit.
ton of shows for free, and just had to pay like $120.
Maybe I should take up on drug dealing. No, you don't fuck with that joke? All right.
But the too long didn't read is narrowly avoided being sent to prison for 10 to 20 years for several drug crimes and instead pay minimum fines due to something quick thinking and taking a huge risk. Good for him, honestly.
So the statute of limitations is probably up, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
Does you think the roommate knows this happened? He just comes home and all his shit's
He's
on the floor.
got
He's like,
to.
what the fuck?
I mean, living...
They still live together? They're
Probably.
dating now?
Oh.
It was actually...
well,
No,
yeah.
that's where you draw the line on
It's a
your
poly
homoerotic
couple,
shit? Oh, the girl. Yeah. He's probably still with his girlfriend, I assume.
That's kind of crazy. I mean, if my roommate was a drug dealer and I was the straight edge guy and I came home and my roommate was like, yo, dude, the police just searched your room and I pretended it was mine and I just avoided going up to 20 years in jail. I only had to pay $120 and I'm gonna watch a couple of shows for free to do community service, I'd be like, cool. You want to clean my room for me though?
Yeah, you want to fix it?
Yeah. I'd probably have him clean my room, honestly. So
Honestly.
I'd be like,
I hope he seems like a nice enough guy with his fun nicknames for the cops. Canadian Tux is good. I assume he cleaned the room.
Yeah, I'm assuming so. I mean, I would.
I would.
My
Not
first
that
thing
I do
would-
drugs
yeah, I was gonna
and
say, the
have
first thing I would do
people
is
like.
not deal drugs.
Yeah.
But
if I were to have to, I'd also clean up my roommate's room.
Yeah.
You know who I imagine the roommate to me?
Hmm.
I imagine it to be the pommel horse guy from the Olympics.
I know who you're talking about.
He seems really straight edge. So
He does seem very straight.
I'm so sorry, Steve. If you do drugs, Steve, if you're watching this, you're not. But if you are and you do drugs, I'm so sorry for calling you straight edge. Do you want to come on the pod? Well, you're welcome.
On a date, or I mean,
He's engaged, I think.
okay,
You're also
well,
in a 2.5-year relationship with me. No, but
New
did you?
Lord just dropped.
New Lord just dropped. We're together romantically.
Mhm.
No, but did you see him on Dancing with the Stars?
I did not. I did see that Dancing with the Stars is coming back because I got an ad about it, and then it said, "Give me some music," and then I get money. I'ma stop.
Oh,
That started
okay,
playing.
yeah. The first episode came out, and they did all their first dances.
Oh, nice. Who else on it? Like any other people that I would know or no?
Yeah, it's like Anna. Oh, I don't remember her last name. The one with the ankle monitor. She was arrested for fraud. Like she was pretending to be like a high class heiress, like Paris Hilton level. She scammed like a bunch of rich people out of a lot of money.
Oh, interesting.
Anyway, she's on Dancing with the Stars. The women's rugby player. The U.S. women's rugby player for Olympics. You'd know her if you saw her.
Oh my gosh, they should have taken the breakdancing girl. Oh my gosh.
That would have been really
That's
funny.
a missed opportunity.
It's a
Take her
ve-
on a
yeah,
dancing
dude,
thing.
she's gonna kill the cha-cha.
Yeah, she could get down there and do all her moves? Question mark?
Her skills,
her skills?
her
Question
breaking.
mark? Her dancing? Is it dancing?
I don't
Really?
know
Was she
what it
doing
is.
dancing? What was she doing? She was moving. She could do her moves.
She got motion with it.
She got motion, twin. She could. I mean, she was definitely.
Good for her.
She
went to
definitely
the
at
Olympics.
She
Was at the Olympics and we were not.
Yes.
There we
exactly.
go.
That's the positive. Always look at the positive things.
Mhm.
She was at the Olympics and we're not. We're not
not at the
near the
Olympics.
level of even considering to be in the Olympics.
You know what I think about often?
What?
It could have been a ballerina.
You could have.
You know, if my parents pushed me hard enough, I could have been a ballerina. And it really sucks to think about how I've accomplished nothing in these 18 years, but I could have been a ballerina. I think it would have been a beautiful ballerina. Anyways, so y'all fucking with Reddit stories?
Yeah.
Y'all fuck with it? No.
Let us know, you think these people were the assholes, or I guess they're
Who's
not
the
all that.
biggest asshole?
Who's the biggest asshole? I think the rich girl.
No,
With the
I'm on the
laundry.
line of fucking calling Mary a stank bitch. No, sorry, I called Mary a stank bitch. The OP of that story, the stepmother,
The stepmother.
they're all ass. That whole story was fucked.
That was fucked.
I'm Team Mary, yo.
Mary, if you're listening to this,
Mary,
you're
you're not, but if you are,
If you are, get some help.
damn,
That sounded
that's
mean,
fucked
but-
up.
But like,
Take a shower, bitch ass. Like, come on.
I didn't say that. You said me saying get some help was fucked up, and then you said take a shower.
bitch
and then
ass.
Bitch ass. Yes.
Well, mine's obviously a joke. Yours was so serious. You want
Well,
her.
I mean-
I think Mary's perfect the way she is. You know what, Mary? Never shower again. Never brush your teeth again.
Men like it that way. Never shower. It feels weird to say to a 12-year-old.
What the
Oh.
fuck? Did you say?
Shane just said they like it stinky. She's 12 years old.
Okay, can we roll back to what do you mean men like it when women don't take showers? Hey, Hutch.
The pheromones that come out.
Hutch. I think Henry's asleep. Henry's asleep. Oh,
Well, that was it for
no more Reddit.
this episode. No more Reddit. Those were our last stories.
What was the best story? Because it's also the stank bitch one for me.
I don't know. I really liked the cancer one.
Oh, the cancer one was funny. That was good one.
funny, even though it was short.
Crazy cancer girls fuck well.
That's why it was funny. It was when you were first reading it, I was like, "What are you talking about?" I had no idea because I felt like everything was just skipping around a lot.
It was.
And
It
I
was
was like,
so.
okay, what exploded? Like, what happened?
Her pancreas exploded.
Her pancreas? She
No!
still has cancer? Surprise, she did not have cancer.
Shocker.
That was the whole
Imagine she
purpose
like
of the
actually
story.
got cancer though. And like no one
I
believed
mean,
her.
karma.
Karma's a bitch.
Okay.
You should
I
have
think
known better.
That's a good
I
spot for us
wish
to
you known
stop.
better,
Thank you for
better.
listening. If you're listening this far,
Give us a little kiss.
yeah,
Put a little
give
kiss
us
in the
little
comments.
kiss.
Give us a little kiss in the
A
comments.
little kiss in the comments. A little kiss on the mouth if you want, or on the cheek.
I'm
or
surprised
like,
they made it this far if they did.
I'm saying.
I wouldn't have. I'm gonna pass out.
Oh yeah, that would be fun.
Now,
Matt?
if you're watching this and you've made it this whole way through, you can be a guest on the podcast. You can be a guest.
You can be a guest, and you have to prove to us that you liked the video.
You have to like the video, and if you can get here and you can screenshot me saying this, or you can screen record me saying this and send it to me within a week, maybe
Yeah,
2,
say a
week and a half,
No,
you can be a guest in the pod. Because she said she watched the first episode, but she hasn't watched the other ones. Fake friend.
fake friend, fake fan,
Fake
fake
fan.
everything.
Everybody's so fake.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you guys for watching.
Thank you.
Thank you for listening. If you're just listening on Spotify,
Love you to death.
love you to death, audio listeners. We'll be doing some more stuff. We have things planned.
Tier list video coming
Tier list
up.
video coming up.
Maybe.
Maybe. You know, we never know.
We're going to play the Newlywed Game.
A newlywed game.
Mm-hmm.
We got a lot of. I do want to play a lot of games. So if
Mhm.
you guys have any ideas about games we should play, things you've seen on the internet that you want us to talk about,
Mm-hmm.
shoot us a DM, a comment,
A comment. An email.
An
You can
email?
find our email. Don't give it to them.
Message because you probably know us personally.
Yeah, actually, most of you do have our numbers, so don't leak it. But shoot me a little text.
Shoot us a
No,
little text.
no, no, no. We're gonna go.
Stop.
We're gonna go.
Stop.
Bye, 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 bye.